Hi kids, it's Mark. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I was not in the best of moods to actually make this video today. I'm gonna try doing it without any edits, and I'll explain to you why later. But the intention of this channel was always to be perfectly honest with everybody and to have an honest exchange of feelings and thoughts and ideas. And yes, I just got back to Boston yesterday. And I'm probably going to say 5 gazillion times. And it was a wonderful 2 weeks. And I was with my boyfriend that you have all heard about. And I have never ever spent more than a week in a stretch with him because he actually lives in Dallas and he's an amazing person. It sucks that he's gone. It sucks that he went home. And it also sucks that I don't know when I'm going to see him again because the flights have gotten to be kind of expensive. So we can't guarantee that we will actually be able to see each other anytime soon. I enjoyed spending an amazing amount of time with him. He is an amazing person. And a lot of times I thought I had I had a large succession. Well, not large. Good lord, that makes me sound like awful. I had about 4 serious boyfriends in my life, and he takes the cake. He treats me beyond belief and treats me beyond well. And I've been in a funk since he left. So I was going to postpone making this video and put myself in a more chipper mood. But at the same time, I also kind of thought that would be dishonest to the thought and the idea behind the channel. So, not in the happiest of spots right now. I miss him. I love him. He's amazing. So, I'm going to go right into everything. First of all, Gameo 85. I can honestly say that I think that personally, you're one of my favorite channels. You and obviously Mrs. Fine Stalls and the other ones involved in this channel, but you always make me laugh my ass off out loud. So, we were all very happy to have you on Friend Friday, and we would honestly hope you would do it again, in my opinion, and I don't think I would get any arguments with that. And we just want to say thanks. By the way, Stimes, kind of equal to Fetch in Mean Girls. Sophia, the lack of sleep question, I just kind of forced myself through it because I actually gave up most caffeine, and I thought I did really, really good because I used to have those big, like, Dunkin' Donuts sized coffees to go. I used to have an espresso machine, and actually used to fill it up with espresso and drink it and go, and I would crash, which was not good because I was a corrections officer. So, I finally got caffeine out of my life, pretty much. Plus, I get really bad migraines, which we'll go into some other time. And I actually was all proud of myself because I got rid of all the caffeine and then realized I was eating a lot of chocolate, which has a lot of caffeine. Bob, Culture Club all the way. Is there any question? I used to live in Nashville for many, many years, and I will tell you that there was a certain time where I went to go see Culture Club, Howard Jones, and the Human League, and they actually did a concert there, and then Boy George showed up with a bunch of like 16 or 17 or whatever underage kids and got pissed off because they wasn't allowed in the gay bar. Megan, summer traditions. I never really had any summer traditions because I was never able to take time off in the summer because everywhere I worked, it was mostly in restaurants and doing all that. I was never allowed to take any time off because that's when all the business was. So I never got any vacays. I was always on work and doing that. Game 85. Okay, I had a very positive and very negative coming out story. I will go into that some other time. It's just not, for me, appropriate right now. I did not come out myself. I was outed, and there was a whole combination of things involved. Ended up being very positive, very, very good. Um, but also involved my mom calling me up saying, "Is it true?" And my mom actually crying on the phone. And the reason she was actually crying on the phone was not because she found out it was gay, was because I found out pretty much at the same time. She said that, yeah, it's okay that you're gay, but I think a child is missing out on a hell of a father, which led into a whole bunch of other things I won't go into. Yeah, we'll discuss that experience later. Um, okay, so my questions for this week are, I have a question and actually a challenge, which is the reason why I kind of did this video this way. First of all, I have the question. The question is, we all have extremely long names. That's part of the reasons why on our tags we can't put as much information as we would like to. So our question is, how did we get our names? So feel free to share that experience with us. Mine is from the Robert Frost poem about swinging from birches, obviously. I wish that I were a swinger of birches. I'll go into that further if anybody asks me to. And then I also have a challenge. And the challenge is actually based on Game-O-85's video, because I love the fact that he always, well, not always, he pretty much can go straight through, get through. It's always entertaining. He always has a good time going through his videos. And he doesn't edit, but it flows. So here's a challenge. If you care to take it, you can just answer the question if you like. But the challenge is actually to try to make a video without editing. It's not as easy as it would seem. And again, thank you, Game-O. We adore you. We love you. We hope to have you back on the channel. I can speak for myself, and I hope I speak for the others on this one. I would never ever presume to speak for the others on it. But I think you make us all laugh out loud and have a great sense of humor, and we enjoy you. So that's my video for today, and that's the reason why I did my own challenge. So hopefully we'll hear from you all soon. Sophia, I'll see you tomorrow.